welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So today I just want to talk to my dad. Happy Father's Day. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for realizing the importance of having of your kids or stepkids or your adopted kids to have both male and female energies in their life, role models. Thank you for being a role model, because you know, it's not easy raising a kid. And I say that all the time because it is the absolute truth. We don't have any rule book on this. We're just getting up every day, winging it, seeing what's today gonna hold. There's no right or wrong way really to raise your child. And you know, it takes a lot of energy. So I appreciate you, especially if you've made the conscious decision, which if you are a part of your child's life, even if you are the biological father, you've made the decision to step up to the plate. So I thank you for choosing to be a part of your children's lives, because it is so important, that especially that we have male figures, father figures in our lives, especially as little girls and definitely as little boys. So you are so important, more than anybody, more than you will even know. No matter what social media tries to say, no matter what women in your life try to say, no matter what your baby mama say, no matter what your aunties say, it don't matter about any of that. You just need to know that Mika is telling you, you are so important and you are so appreciated, because there's so many broken homes. Even if you are co-parenting with your with the mother of your children, that's still beautiful, because you're still part of that child's life. A home, yes, it should be one, but a home is where the heart is. Honestly, a home is where love is. So if you and your baby mom has separate homes, but your kids come to your house on certain days and they feel loved and they feel protected, and they go home and they feel loved and they feel protected, that's going to be a beautiful child, because that love, that energy, that effort that you're putting into raising your kid, not just watching your kid, not just being just a vessel in that child's life, but honestly putting in effort to raise them, help them learn things, you know, teaching them right from wrong, and just being protective over them and caring about them, caring about their future and things like that. That's amazing. That's way more, that's going to mean so much more to them than you spending money on them or going they mama some money to take them to do stuff or go shopping or something. It's going to mean so much more than your money. Your time to these kids is so important, so valuable. So thank you for not depriving your kids of that, not depriving stepkids. Like, thank you so much to my stepdads, the dads that biologically don't have children, or they didn't have these children, and they're stepping in and they're picking up the pieces where biological fathers have fallen short, or even biological fathers have lost their lives. Thank you for stepping up and choosing to be a part of that child's life, of that child's journey, and just filling in the open gaps. And thank you to the stepdads and adoptive dads that, you know, say this is my child, even though it's not biologically yours. That is just so beautiful, because it's not for that mom. I mean, yeah, it feels good, like if I was to have a man who was just like, you know, part of my life, but wanted to make my daughter a part of his life as well. And it's like, this is my daughter. That would make my heart melt. I'm not gonna lie, because my child is so important to me. But to that child, to know that they're wanted, especially if their biological father is not in the picture, like, that just means the world to them. Because I didn't know my dad growing up, but my mom had a man in our life who was a great dad, a great stepdad. So, you know, it was amazing that all the time people like, this is my daughters, these are my kids, and it was never a split between any of us. It was just always, these are my kids, and I love them, and I would do anything for my kids. And I remember just feeling like so happy, because I felt wanted, I felt important, and I felt like, you know, wow, someone wants to be my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just opened my eyes, and I just felt so precious, so important. And I had mom and dad in the home, you know, in that sense. So it's so important. You know, you don't realize you may get lip from these kids. Trust me, I understand. I get it from my daughter too. These teenagers make you want to pull your hair out. But at the end of the day, they appreciate you so much. I promise, they appreciate you so much. I've been a step kid, so I know how that feels. I know how, you know, when it was just mama in the home, and then someone comes in and not play superhero, but play superhero, I guess you want to say, to the family, and just, you know, make it feel complete. You know what I'm saying? Like, had so much love for us and never made us feel indifferent or made us feel uncomfortable or anything like that. Just genuinely a father figure. So thank you so much, especially if you are that kind of dad that's like, you know what, these are my kids, and you're head on and you're ready and you're honestly doing the best you can to be a father to kids that's not yours. That is such an amazing stance that you're taking. Thank you so much. And then I just wanted to share a quick story. Yesterday, I went to a cookout. It was a very beautiful cookout. It was for someone's getting married. And, you know, it was just so beautiful. It was so many people. So many. I didn't know these people, but I was invited by one of my coworkers. But I just walked in. I just remember just seeing all the couple. Like, it seemed like everybody there was married. But it was so beautiful. On top of that, the fathers they were engaging so much with the kids. A lot of kids were like 6 and younger, and it was just like they were so hands-on, and you know, what did the kids need? And moms just didn't look stressed. They were beautiful, they were soft, they were, you know, very, you know, making sure nurturing for the kids and nurturing for their husband. But the husband was taking on the road, the kids wanted to go play at the park, and you know, they wanted to, you know, climb on daddy and stuff, and he was taking that, and the mom just was able to just sit there and just relax in her energy and be feminine, and not trying to, you know, make sure that she's enjoying her company, but yelling at kids and trying to make sure this one's taken care of, that one's taken care of. Like, she didn't have to. It was just so beautiful, you know, to see the teamwork between mom and dad. Even, I don't even know if all of them were biological parents, but it was beautiful that those kids had that opportunity to see both parents in the home, or two parent like figures in their lives that love them. And so that's why I just say, like dads, you are so important. You know, like, I can't express it enough, and I can't say thank you enough to the men who honestly have stepped up and have been a part of their children's lives, and who has realized that it's not just on the woman to have the children. Like, yeah, in a sense, y'all, you know, some men out there, they think like that. Well, you chose to have it, it's your kid. But if you got me pregnant, it's our kid, and you should want to be a part of your kid's life, because that's one of the greatest investments you'll ever have and ever make in your life, is to invest into another human being and then watch them grow up and become something, you know, and then have them love you back, and have them, you know, give so much love and give you grandchildren and all those things. Like, it's just so beautiful. And so I just thank you for knowing your role and knowing the importance of being in a kid's life. Like, even though I know it's not easy, because men don't naturally have that nurturing connection with the children, obviously, because we're the ones to carry them. And then you just kind of just grow to fall in love with them. So I just think it's so beautiful that you choose to be there, because you could be anywhere else. You can be doing what you want to do. You can be living your life and everything, but you're choosing to raise this child with this woman, or just raise this child in general. You don't even have to be with someone. Thank you. If you're even a single dad, like, thank you, especially because being a single mom is rough, but at least we get a lot of benefits from the government and things like that if we need it. But for a man, I know that's tough. I know, like, the world just doesn't give you as many handouts and doesn't hold your hand and coddle you when you're a single dad. So thank you so much. Please don't ever give up. Know that that child is looking up to you. They need you. I'm rooting for you. Thank you so much. And I appreciate all the effort you're putting in. Like, sometimes I know you just want to just throw in the towel and run away, especially if you're in a situation where the kids are not yours, and you're just like, I don't have to be here, I'm going to leave. Thank you for not. You know, thank you for sticking it out and just loving those kids and being there for those kids, and, you know, showing up and raising those kids and being a great role model, and just really just connecting, choosing to connect. Thank you so much. Happy Father's Day. I hope that you have an amazing, beautiful, beautiful day, and I hope that you're giving all the love and the appreciation that you so deserve. So happy Father's Day, and let me know how your Father's Day went. And ladies, you know, thank you for allowing these men to be a part of these children's lives, because you know it takes a village. But if a man wants to step up and be a father, we can at least start there. So thank you so much, ladies, for that. And thank you so much, my men, for being kings and being amazing and just being leaders and you know, just pouring into these kids, because we need you and these kids need you. Thank you again. Let me know how your day went. Ladies, let me know what you've done for your man or your husband. You know, let me know in the comments box below, you know, what you did and make them feel very special. And we will keep the conversation going and talk next time. Bye.